I definitely just want to like do my own thing, but I want NYC Vibez to be more of like an organization and not just about clothes. Like just anything that's in the arts, like just creative stuff. You know, magazines, photography, modeling, everything, graphic design. It has to have everything besides just clothes. That's why like that, I feel like that name, like it's just so like broad, like NYC Vibez. It's just a New York vibe. Like you just getting a whole New York aesthetic and just one whole like organization. And that's what I want to try to bring. I would say after, well actually like in the beginning of 2018, like people knew about it, but it was just like nobody was like really taking it serious. Like they just knew, they just knew it was like, it was there. But I feel like once I got PNB Rock, like in one of my cozy sweats, that's when people paid more attention. Like that's when people was like, oh, this is what it is. But it's the same stuff. But you know, just the fact that he got in the pants and stuff, you know, it just brings a lot of attraction like that. And that was around October last year. So ever since then, that's when, you know, it's just started picking up more. He was the first one to reach out and actually like take initiative, like, oh nah, this is fire, like I want my pair. And he was serious about it, not just speaking in the moment when he sees it and then not following up with anything. He actually took the time out to, you know, work with me and see how he can get the pants. And I ended up like meeting him too. Like I was in the studio with him in the city and so that was like my first time being in the studio and, you know, understanding a rapper's like side of view, like how they work. So that was a cool experience. The whole day, like I could start like 10 o'clock in the morning and don't finish until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Especially depending on how many orders I have too. Like if it's like a crazy week, and you know, especially after like a celebrity just like post the pants or something, or whoever, influencer. Because once they post it, everybody's just going mad. Everybody's asking the same questions all at once. It's just like, it's like paparazzi going outside and everybody taking pictures like the same thing. All these people messaging me about like the pants and stuff. So, you know, it gets crazy and then taking the orders and stuff. Because, you know, I want to make sure everybody gets their stuff. I don't want to leave nobody out, but at the same time, I want to be able to like manage having like, you know, the time to do the pants and not overworking myself.
Being able to take your idea and my idea and actually bring it together and compromise on it and knock certain stuff off and knowing what we want to do and actually coming together as one. And you know, it's like I said, it's really deep. You know, it's really having that kind of bond with each other to actually even have that talk.
We just using our resources. That's what we're doing, because we can't always get in a studio and pay money to someone. So we live in New York. We have scenery for days. Like there's scenery everywhere. It could be a garbage can. Could use it, you know, right. Turn nothing into something.
First with us, it's like
when they fresh, it's like it has like a little glow, like a little shine to it. Yeah. So I want people to understand like there's creatives in Staten Island, because we're one of the boroughs that's underrated. Like nobody cares about it. Because when people hear Staten Island, they like, Staten Island ain't nothing out there. But there's people out here that's, you know, just the fact that you're taking the time out to go on a boat across the water to the city to do your own thing every day. And it's not easy doing that commute every single day, rather than people who live in like Queens, Brooklyn, Harlem, where they could just take one train and they're home. We gotta take a bus, boat, you know, this is a whole process. And me being from out here is just like a shocker, you know. Every time I tell someone I'm from Staten Island, just like, oh, for real? I thought you was from Brooklyn, I thought you was from Harlem. Just the fact that I kinda had that, you know, city aesthetic. But I tell them like, nah, from Staten Island, it's just, you know, just getting out there. You have to get out there in the fields in order for you to just catch on to trends or whatever's going on out there. You gotta be outside. You can't stay indoors and expect like no change. Like you gotta go outside and work. That's how you do it.